Hey now. Okay, few people have asked me about my electrolyte drink and how I do it and what I do and what I use. And I have to say, hands down, 1000%, I am an LMNT fan. And I like to kind of stick the different flavors in here, and I'll go, okay, today I'm gonna have, lemon habanero. So that's a nice spicy one. But if you drink, if you're really on a ketogenic diet, you are not going to get all of the electrolytes that you need from one packet of LMNT. As you can see from the label, 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 potassium, 60 magnesium. I would need to drink 6 or 7 of these a day, and I don't. So I kind of dummy up my own drink. First of all, I have a hydro flask, which has a pink glow-in-the-dark silicone sleeve on it. And I love it because it does glow in the dark. And it is amazing at night. And so anyway, this is what I do. I have 5 of these small quilted mason jars. I think they're for jams and jellies or whatever. But I like them because they're small. When I used to have to go to the office, it was easy for me to throw them in my bag. So now I have... I put a rubber band around this jar. I only use these 2 measures. These are my grandmother's measuring spoons. I don't use them for cooking, so I like to just nest them and keep them in a rubber band on the side of the jar, because then they're always there. I don't need to wash them. They're just scooping up. So anyway, I use Natural Calm for magnesium. A lot of people like it. A lot of people don't. So whatever magnesium powder you like, have at it. I don't care. I don't work for the company. But I use 2 spoons. So I'm very quickly going to put 2 into each one. This is 2 full teaspoons. Sorry. I guess I'm not really getting this on film. So I'm going to put 2 full teaspoons in each one of these jars. And also, because there's no point in me making one of these right now to just dump it into my hydro flask. So whatever day I do these, I also do I just get the hydro flask ready, and it's ready to drink today. So that's the Natural Calm done, out of the way. And that was a 1 teaspoon measure. The second spoon I have is, oh my God, I can't read it. Oh, it's a half teaspoon measure. It's a little tricky reading that. This is potassium. It is Now brand potassium. It's the same stuff that new salt or no salt. It's just potassium powder. Again, this is a half teaspoon, but you'll see that I take a pretty big scoop of it. So it's a generously rounded half teaspoon of potassium. And I recognize that I get a bunch of potassium from my diet, depending on what I'm eating. And the stuff I throw all over the counter because I'm one-handed trying to do this. And there's a half teaspoon there. So now we're done with the Now potassium powder. I have some salt here, a whole big giant thing of salt. And I do the same thing, I do very generously salt my food also, but this is just kind of a helpful thing. So I'm gonna put this one in here. And last but not least, in there. Now, these are all ready to go. I just close these up. So I will take 1, put the top on it, 2, 3, 4, 5, you get the idea. And then I just stack them in my cupboard like that. However, this on its own would taste I don't know, I like salt, but I don't like salt and sour that much. It would be kind of gross. It needs some kind of flavor, and that's where I get the LMNT. So if I'm going someplace and I want to take these with me, I will grab 1 and a flavor. Ooh, citrus salt today. So that will go out the door with me. I use that. LMNT, says on the package, 16 ounces of water. A lot of people find that too strong. I'm one of those people. The flavor is so amazing that I can take this here and put it in my large hydro flask full of water, and it is a great electrolyte drink, and it lasts me all day. So what you're missing is, I will take a scissors. Oh, let's have grapefruit today. So I will just slice that open. So there's my grapefruit. Dump it in. That's it. You'll see a crap load of powder in the bottom of that. I will fill that with ice and water, shake it up, and I will drink that all day long. And then because I have some ready already, I will have enough for during the week. I have more of these jars. I mean, I could make up 20 in... I could make like 20, a rare Dexter sighting. I could make up like 20 of these easily, but 5 is enough. 5 or 6 is enough. And then I just cap these things. And as I said, because I only use these spoons. Gosh, why do every time you're on camera, you look like an idiot because everything goes haywire. I only use these spoons to do my electrolytes with. So I just put them right like this back in the cupboard. And that's it. So as Rob Wolf, who is my element person, would say, stay salty. So yes, I fill it right to the top. I haven't shaken it yet. I bought this. It's not a real Hydro Flask top, but I think I got like a 2-pack of them on, you know, that horrible place where people buy stuff. So one-handed, put this together. Oh, I'm never gonna get that to go. Oh, I did. Tighten it a little bit. And then it needs a really good shake because all that powder stuff is stuck in the bottom. And yeah, it's a little bit salty. It's a little bit sour. It's a little bit, you know, from the potassium, which is also kind of bitter and almost salty. But what I do now is I have a fairly concentrated electrolyte solution in there, and I drink that during the day. Sometimes, not gonna lie, it's a little too strong for me, even still with 32 ounces of water. And I'll just grab a glass, any glass, and I will pour like, you know, this much in it and fizzy water and ice to the rest, and then I'll drink that. But as long as during the day I'm drinking this, usually with like added crushed ice or with added fizzy water or just plain, you know, filtered water. And that's it.